Hello and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm trying to learn C++ completely from ChatGPT. Right now I just finished working on lambda functions and how to bind functions, so learning a bit more about the standard library. I really do not know where we're going to go next in the curriculum because ChatGPT is designing it all, but for now I just gotta tell it to take me to the next lesson. Oh god, concurrency and multi-threading. This seems like it's going to be hard. Okay, there's a lot to take in here. I'm probably not going to be able to get it all done, but let's see. The first description of it is that a thread is a sequence of instructions that can be executed concurrently with other threads. Multi-threading allows you to perform multiple operations simultaneously, making your program more efficient and responsive. So in this case, I can do a standard thread of T1, which is basically create the function, and here I can pass in arguments, I guess. And I don't know, just do this join method. Thread synchronization mechanisms like mutexes. And now there's also condition variables, and they allow one or more threads to wait until they're notified by another thread. So I just don't understand why I would actually divide my code into threads instead of just making them functions. Like, I understand that if I were to do it with multi-threading to increase speed, but I'm not sure why I would just do that normally. So what's funny is that in a sequential task, it's literally telling you not to thread your messages, just do it the normal way. But in this case, it can actually be beneficial, in which something is really time consuming, so you want to run multiple things at the same time. Okay, that's really what I thought. So this entire thread exercise it gave me in the very beginning was mainly just to practice getting them done in the first place. So this syntax seems pretty easy. I should be able to do this no problem. Now I need to figure out how to create a thread. So I can just say std thread 1, pass in our function, so print. And now we can just join them both. What is happening? Let's try this in my online interpreter because I'm not good at reading messages from this compiler for some. Oh, I guess it needs to be reference values. I did reference a value. Maybe I have to make this constant. Oh, well, that was weird. And I also realized that the second thread happened before the first thread. Maybe if I actually read through the lessons a little bit more, I actually understand why that's happening. So in this case, we create our first thread that executes print message with this argument, and it creates another thread. And when you join it, it waits for the first thread to finish before continuing. This waits for the second one to finish before continuing. So why the heck is the second thread happening first? Am I just dumb? Oh, well that's weird. It just worked differently this time. Maybe one day I'll understand C++. Okay, and now the next part, already a step. So create a mutex, and then a lock guard, and lock a mutex, whatever that does. No, I totally screwed that up. Lock guard, okay. And it looks like it is working. And apparently what this locking does, it acquires a mutex and releases automatically when the lock guard goes out of scope. It'd be helpful to know what a lock guard is to understand why I'm using it and releasing it out of scope, but I'll probably go in depth or tomorrow. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. Hope you subscribe. Like always, bye-bye.